And look, we are live.
Live.
Folks, welcome back. Jonathan J.O. Owen from the Party Source YouTube channel.
I am Jason C. How are you? My channel is the Mash&Drum. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm actually pretty good. He came in and said, "Hey, I'm coming in." I'm like, "Let me run in." So I'm in my street clothes today, bright glow in the dark yellow. My camera's slightly tilted. And as you can see, we're using the cell phone today. So everything's not in perfect whack, but this guy's in perfect whack, while I might just be straight up whack. But you asked to do this review of this particular bourbon. I asked him, hey, let's do a quick live stream together. And so, what did you ask?
I wanted to taste the Boone County Distilling, the single barrel, the 12-year pick from here at Party Source. Jonathan was really great enough to show me some of his other picks that we tasted. And if you're looking for really delicious picks, then this place is amazing. Everyone he had me taste was really, really delicious. So I really want to try this. I've never had a Boone County pick. I'm really a fan of their 10 and 12-year bourbon.
It's bottled in 4/13/2018. It has, unfortunately, it is a dead barrel. So we are sold out of it completely, but this is a bottle that is just so good. I like to hang on to it for special guests like you that come in. It is Boone County. It's no secret that they are sourcing, and you know where they're sourcing. So why don't you go ahead and tell them? Anyway, you know, it's not the JO show. It's this guy too, because he's got a great channel.
Ooh, this is really great on the nose.
Man, that is so good. It is coming in at 107.26 proof, so that kind of so the same proof as a well 0.26 more.
Yeah, this was distilled in spring of 2006.
Yes.
12 years old.
Yes.
I love the story from Boone County, Made with Ghosts. They really kind of trail the lineage of all the people that were involved in starting the distillery and how they were making whiskey and how they all brought it back. Really nice story.
Yeah, it is just a beautiful bottle. Right away on the nose. Such a rich, savory oak with hints of honey.
This is oak. This is honey-soaked almonds.
Good call.
All day.
Honey-soaked almonds, yeah. Not roasted.
No.
Definitely not roasted.
Raw almonds.
Raw almonds, not onions.
Yeah, no, we don't want onions in the bourbon.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, now I smell as onions. Yeah. Not even a hint of brown sugar in there. It's just honey, almond, a little bit of that dusty rick house, and then that Kentucky terroir of just you're on a hilltop with the rick houses in the background.
Yeah, there's definitely a grassy rick house scent to this too.
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that one kind of take you through a whole experience at a distillery. The palate, let's go.
All right. I kind of jumped the gun there.
Oh.
It's after you swallow when all the flavors just explode.
The front of that was not as pleasing as I thought as the nose, but then the finish just totally made up for it. That finish is amazing.
And so on the front, it kind of reminds me of unsweetened black tea. When you swallow, 1, 2, 3, there it goes. Honey, almonds, rick house. Sweetness, kind of like a bready bakery that's just really, really dry. Hints of Earl tea, Earl Grey tea.
It's almost like breakfast. I get this this charred toast.
Oh yeah.
Almost like a cinnamon toast with honey on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
For me, kind of hints. I'm getting your toast. Just reminds me of an English breakfast where they're putting the baked beans on the toast, where you're getting that baked flavor, and then the toastiness, and then you have a rich, dark, bitter, caffeine-driven tea that's not sweet.
Yeah, the tea that's on there is happening more for me in the front. Oh, so good. What a nice balance it takes you through.
That's the beauty of them. Everybody's palate is so different. And so if you, this is also uncut, unchill filtered. I wanted to throw that out as well. That's the reason why it's lasting so well in the flavor.
That's how I like my bourbons.
So that's why if you like watching somebody's perspective, try somebody else's. And this guy has a great palate. Love his channel. Mash&Drum. Definitely check him out. And I know he's got some really good reviews on there. But man, I'm just blown away.
Yeah, this is good. This is great stuff.
Definitely rocking out. I mean, the 107 is hidden on the palate.
Yeah, it does not drink hot at all. It does give you a nice hug, like a Kentucky hug, but it does not give you the burn that
Yep, that's right, Mr. Bill. You know this guy.
Hey, Mr. Bill, how you doing, buddy?
So, man, we are actually doing very well. Better that you guys have joined us. We're doing County 12 here, single barrel, selected by the Party Source. Just a lovely little ghost barrel that is unfortunately long dead and just resurrected for this review. Lovely little team up here. Man, I just
now the more I'm sipping on now, it's getting sweeter. The wood notes are now turning into just pure vanilla caramel, really nice bourbon notes that you love.
Yeah. There was one thing that I was told when I was just a kid drinking my bourbon, being trained by a very much older and wiser man than me, drinking bourbon. He called me John, and he would talk with a click. And like, John, if you don't know what to say about a bourbon, you can always say cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, and oak, because those are always in a.
Yeah.
And then he clicked one more time. So,
yeah.
So that's kind of like my quick cop out, but
yeah, that's
I don't
funny,
know
though.
what to say.
It's like I never always get the baking spices in a bourbon. I feel like some are more forward than others. Like I get more cinnamon and oak and those baking spices in a Buffalo Trace, whereas Wild Turkey I get a lot of cinnamon and cherry. Yeah. In a Wild Turkey for me. I don't know. It's just kind of it's like the way my brain is programmed now when I taste bourbons. Elijah Craig, I get a lot of baking spices and deep dark brown sugars.
My co-reviewer Marty is always Woodford, and especially Old Forester is banana.
Oh yeah.
His nose is very sensitive to that potassium in there. For me, I guess because I spent so many years in a bakery, I always go for the baking spices and the pastries.
Yeah,
and so
that would make sense.
Yeah.
The butter. I taste a lot of bourbons that taste like a shortbread cookie. Mm-hmm. That was the other bourbon in my blind was the Blanton's Gold.
Oh, that was good.
That was a super sweet shortbread cookie drizzled with honey. That's what I had in the Blanton's Gold. It was amazing, beautiful.
Turkey, I like to say I get a lot of orange, kind of an orange zest, kind of an orange cream in there, coming off there. It's like certain cigars. When you start smoking cigars, you do enjoy, for me, I get sometimes a lot of pastry, and when you start getting to the end of the stick and you start drawing in the warmth of the tobacco will change and it'll like start, to me it's like a warm pastry sometimes.
It's funny you said that because that's why I love having a cigar with a small dram of Grand Marnier.
We sell a Grand Marnier cigar. If you have not tried it, I will get you one.
Okay.
It is literally one of the best smokes, and when you get to that last 2 inches, it is like a fresh pulled orange pastry.
Oh, geez.
And it is just delightfully
dangerous. Very dangerous.
It's wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
We do. This is what happens when bourbon guys and tobacco aficionados get together. We just start.
Yeah. And I am no tobacco aficionado by any means, but
me either.
But when I do have one, I like to have it with a little bit of a cordial. I tend to lean to Grand Marnier. Something like that orange flavor is really good.
If not, try you a nice flamboyant. Very well with it, and I have a one of them called Pavon, a liqueur there, which is a blend of
And I was pouring more. See this?
See that? I'm horrible. It's a blend. You were trying to finish it, but you know. I'm just being that guy. It's a blend of Moscato with different spices turning it into a liqueur, so it's a higher proof, and honestly, it's super sweet. Good splashed in champagne, and just to show to whenever I get people who are like, oh, I hate drinks. So let me throw this sweet one together for you, and they like that. All right, so
it's funny. I'm looking at the mash bill here. So guys, this is 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley. 21% is considered a high rye, but it doesn't drink like one.
See, if you'd given this to me blind, I would swear straight up and down this is a high wheat, with a more emphasis with the rye being in there.
I would get on that. I I would get on board with that. I would definitely think it drinks more like a weeder. It's you know, I hate to say the word smooth, but it is smoother. You're not getting that rye kick, that rye bite that you get on the end of some high rye bourbons. It's
good though.
it is so smooth. It is, and now a lot of my viewers know that I love bourbons that evolve over time, or as you sip on them, the flavors change. They become more complex. They become simpler. They change, and this is definitely doing that.
It really is. I feel that it is becoming, the almonds are becoming much more bitter. The honey sweetness is leaving. Now it's becoming char with drier oak. I mean, no hint of oat, no hint of, the barley is just a dry thought, but the rye is much more pronounced. And honestly,
Yeah, now the rye's coming through, and just so you guys know, this is also aged in New American Char number 4, which is in the bourbon world called the alligator char, because it's such a high char it leaves. It feels like alligator and looks like alligator skin. Really deep. Wild Turkey uses that char in the Russell's Reserve to give you a comparison.
All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. It
Sure.
has been a pleasure with you.
Real nice meeting you,
Jason,
Jonathan.
nice meeting you too. So hopefully look out for some cool, we'll say, fusion reviews, since Cincinnati's big in the fusion cuisine, so some fusion reviews. I'm Jonathan J. Owen.
I am Jason C.
And check out his channel, the Josh and Drum, and you've already found the Party Source review. So like, subscribe, share. Go over to his channel, like, subscribe, and share. Cheers, folks.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you, bud.
Take care. Thanks.
Now, let me see if I remember how to turn this off. There it is.